Having a good day. It's Sunday. I'm gonna have to make this video pretty short because thanks Josh, because got football starting here in about 10 minutes or so. But I wanted to hit this topic because, as most of you that have been watching me for a little bit know, I just started reinvesting back into my investment account. I use Robinhood, of course, because I like the whole free thing and all that. I use TD Ameritrade for charts, but I know a lot of people are starting with like 100, 200, 500, anything under $1,000 really. Now, with doing this, you're going to be having a little bit more higher risk because you're going to be doing 1 week options. You're going to be doing 1 week options, or at the max 2 weeks. Rarely you're going to be able to afford 2 weeks just because they'll start costing $100 to $200 for a good one like SPY. Even SPY 1 week can get pretty expensive for a good in the money, at the money, near the money call or put, whichever you're purchasing. But what I like about SPY is you can do it every few days if you want. But like I said, I would suggest a week just because theta is already going to burn you just doing a week option as it is. So I would definitely do a week at the very minimum. Just, again, do whatever you can do. You can see I only have $5 available. I got most of my account in some stuff right now. But we made 22% on SPY last week in a matter of a day. So that was awesome stuff. And I mean, I just love SPY. I mean, what can we tell by looking at this recent chart? I talked about this briefly apparently when I was muted, but I'll go ahead and talk about it again. So why do I like SPY? Obviously, over the years, it has done nothing but go up. Because why? It's the SPDR ETF of the S&P 500, which is the general markets, right? And you can see it just generally goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up. Obviously, we had a little correction here earlier this year, and now we're continuing on up. But you can see, for those of you that know, we drew this kind of wedge out right here. I want to go to the 1 year, not the 4 hour. We drew this wedge out. We could tell that we were kind of in a wedge here for about 2 months actually, and we knew that either we're going to break out of it or we're going to just continue on down. So we finally broke out of it, but as you can see, this line is still acting surprisingly. I mean, I'm good at drawing trend lines, but I'm not like a pro or anything like that, obviously. But it's just been acting kind of as a resistance. You can see every time we get above it, boom, we come down. Above it, back down. Above it, new all-time high, back down. So what do I think overall? I think this week is going to be a decent week unless there's something crazy happens, of course. I don't think the hurricane or anything is really going to mess with the markets that much. Not even the oil market much, in all honesty. But which is a good thing for me since I have puts on Gush. But I think SPY will reach another new all-time high this week. I think we might reach 292, maybe even 293 by the time all said and done. However, I look for maybe sometime. Obviously, we're not going to just have green, 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 green all week. We're probably going to have at least 1, maybe even 2 red days. It's just general movement of the market. I mean, we could go on a stretch kind of like we did here of just about a week or 2 straight of green. However, I'm a realist. I think we're going to have at least 1 red day. But overall, you're looking at a Friday option. I would consider buying a call. So what would we do? When is Friday anyways? I don't even know my days right now. Friday would be the 21st. So you'd purchase on Monday, tomorrow obviously, you'd want to buy a call expiring the 21st. So you're going to look, and you can see that right now SPY is at what price again? Right around 291. So obviously an in the money call, if I can get back over there, an in the money call would be like 290.50. You can see these are in the money, these are like near the money, out of the money, etc. But you can see here, you can get a 291.50 call for $81. And you can see that it went down 11.5% on Friday, right? Or no, that'd be, are we in calls? Buy calls, yeah, okay. I was just making sure. You can see it went down 11.5% on Friday. Why? Because there was just like no movement, right? You can see right here, it only went up 5 cents, 0.02%. That is not going to move your options whatsoever. If anything, you're going to end up losing money whenever those lunch days are the worst, in all honesty. You'll learn that quick doing options. But really, it's at a good time to buy, in all honesty. Either that, or I would possibly even wait tomorrow and just kind of sit back. You don't have to just immediately hit buy right as soon as the bell opens. You can kind of just sit back, let whatever's going to happen in the morning kind of play out, shake out weak hands, all that good stuff, and figure out, is today going to be a red day? Does it look like it's going to be a red day, or does it look like it's going to be more of a green day, etc.? You just got to use your best judgment and have trust that you know what you're doing at the end of the day. But let's go ahead and say that this is $81, which is actually not that bad of a price for a $291.50. That's less than $1 out of the money. So it's not that bad. You can see this is saying by Friday it would only have to go up about 0.5% for you to at least break even, so to speak. So let's say that you buy it for 81 and then it goes back up that 11.54%. In a perfect world, of course. But you know, with options, these can swing big time. Like I said, I made 22% on a SPY option. I bought it last Wednesday, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday, and I sold it the next day, which was either Thursday or Friday. And this was a Friday option for coming in. This was actually a 21st option as well. So this wasn't expiring until this upcoming Friday either. And I made 22% in one day because the markets, I believe it was Thursday I sold it, because Thursday was the really good day for the market. So but yeah, I made 22%, and it was just off one option. I bought it for, I forget how much exactly. I took a screenshot of it. I mean, I'll show you guys too, just so you don't think I'm blowing smoke up your butts or anything. Yes, I know my Apple storage is full. So you can see right here, or no, I made 61%. I made $22. I made 61.11%. You can see right there, I made $22. I had one contract. You can see it right there, the plus 22 for 61%. So I mean, it just goes to show. And I bought this, I forget for what price exactly. Let me see if it shows. It doesn't even show right now. We can go to my history real quick so you guys can just see everything I got going on. You see I bought that call. Oh yeah, I got some Kroger calls too, I forgot about. Bought that off of the earnings report. But you can see I bought the one contract for 36, and apparently I sold it for 56. So I still made 20 bucks, over 50% profit, or right around 50, yeah, over 50% profit. So can't really complain either way. And that was literally, what time frame was that? I bought that September 12th. You can see I sold it September 13th, first thing in the morning. I did not mess around. That's what I preach to you guys, is when you have profits, why would you mess around and let them go away? I learned that the hard way whenever I first started doing options. Those of you that were watching all my live streams know that. But let's go back to trade SPY options. I mean, you can literally see, you can go, say we got 21st. I want to see more. There we go. So I mean, you can literally push these as far out as you want. And that's actually what I did, was I had bought, I forget which option it was now. It was the 290, man, I don't even see it actually. 290, either way, it's like a couple dollars out of the money. And I don't want you guys to think that doing out of the money options is a safe route by any means. Like I said, this is going to bring more risk. I mean, you see these huge moves, 30%, minus 30%. I mean, that's what you get with the big moves. That's the thing with out of money options. Like, you better be right, or you are going to lose a lot of that investment, especially with these short-term, couple-day, 1 week options. Just because one day, you can see we had like no movement, but no movement is the worst thing possible when you're doing short-term options. You want it to go your way, obviously, but there's pretty much, you have a 33% chance on actually making money on those short-term options, because you either needed to go in your direction immediately, or that's essentially it. If the markets kind of just stall out for a couple days, you're screwed. You're losing that. Say you bought this one for $20, you're out $20. Say the market goes down, even worse, you're going to lose your $20. So I mean, you have essentially a 66% chance on losing money, especially if you don't know what you're doing. But if you, obviously no one's a fortune teller, you can't be guaranteed that, oh, I know for a fact it's going to go. For all we know, some crazy news could come out. North Korea and Trump could be going at it again for all we know, or some more China tariff BS could come out, and then boom, we drop down to like 286 or something over the next 2 days or something. No one knows at the end of the day, right? So at the end of the day, you're still taking risks no matter what, but when you're doing those 1 week options versus 2 weeks, 4 weeks, so on, you can kind of absorb it, so to speak, because you're looking more long term. You're not looking for just the quick returns. I mean, you could easily double this too. Say the market goes up over 1% tomorrow, I guarantee you this will be up 50, 75% easily. Just go back and look at it and you'll see. But you can see how just going out another week, look how much the price goes up. Which one were we looking at? The 293 or something like that? So you can see it's up to $54. And then if you go out even further, say you go to just October 5th, for example. We're looking at 293 still, correct? You can see it's up to $84. So pretty much your buying time is what I keep repeating over and over when it comes to options. And you can see you can still afford this option, which is actually not too bad of a deal in all honesty. 293. I would consider scooping that in all honesty. I might look at that tomorrow. But I mean, like that, yeah, you're not going to get the huge 20, 30% swings. But guys, what do I keep preaching at the end of the day? If you can make, say the swings back in your favor 9, 10% in 1 week, you just made 10% on your $100 in 1 week. That's $10. It's not a lot, but whenever you're playing with small money, you're going to get small results if you want to play it more safe, which is obviously what I suggest at the end of the day. But if you're looking to increase your account larger, quicker, etc., no get rich quick. Obviously, you guys know I hate get rich quick. That's why I'm avoiding the word get rich. But if you're looking to have bigger returns faster, then obviously you're going to be doing weekly options. It's going to cost you little amount of money. I mean, obviously you don't want to do like $321. Those are a waste of time. But, I mean, you could even consider playing, I would say right now, since SPY's around 290, 291, the highest I would go, in all honesty, is probably around 294. And you can see those are $20. So if you're playing with under $100, then you can easily make some good money if you buy at the right time. But at the end of the day, you still got to do the work. You still got to do the technical analysis. Look at just how it's been moving over the last year, and then obviously dive in further. Look at your RSI, MACD, see how it's looking. Like I said, by how it looks to me, I mean, we're not overbought. This is the 5-day, 5-minute, of course. We're not looking overbought on really any of the charts, if I remember right. Yeah, we're not looking overbought at all recently. Even on our 1 year, 180, all that. You can see they're starting to show that time to buy is like pretty much up, and that we're getting ready to just go up for a little bit. So, like I said, I think this week it's going to be a decent week. I think we're going to see 292 to possibly 293. That's why I'm considering buying another SPY option here Monday or Tuesday, depending on how the first day or so goes. But, yeah, like I said, I didn't want to make this video too long. Football's about to start. Go Chiefs, of course. Let me know in the comments, what is your favorite NFL team if you're into the NFL at all, or college too, because I like college football as well. But, yeah, I'll go ahead and check the chat out really quick. Hopefully the stream did improve. Like I said, I apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning. Just got a new laptop yesterday, which is always fun, getting all your programs and stuff set up right. Anyone that does streaming knows all about that fun stuff. But, yeah, cannot thank you guys enough for all the support that you've given the channel. We're almost 400 subscribers, so if you're new to the channel and like what you see here and you want to join a community, a bunch of like-minded individuals looking to achieve financial freedom, definitely start hitting the subscribe button below. We'd love to have you here, and we have a totally free, everything's free with me, Discord group chat. There's an app called Discord that we all use to chat in and update each other on trades and just all kinds of stuff at the end of the day. So if you're into that, definitely start checking that out. It's one of the first links in the description box. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there making those profits, covering your profits, and achieving some financial freedom this year. And I'll see you guys hopefully within the next day or so. Probably not, actually. I just realized I actually have to go to Houston for training for the next week. So if you guys don't see a video from me at all this upcoming week, it's not because I'm like abandoning you guys or anything like that. It's because I have this pest control training stuff literally from Monday. I have to be to work at 5, 6 a.m. so we can head down to Houston and be there.